My oh my, what do we have here? A couple of sexy tops. I know you're seeing only one, there's the other. A couple of sexy tops from Mr. Anthony Lawson at JL Lawson. For those of you that have not been to their website, it is jllawsonco.com. And Anthony does some really kick-ass stuff. I kind of look at his stuff as a bit more of maybe what a purist might make in tops. And what I mean by that is you don't see a lot of stuff that's overly done, overly ornate. He's not adding things to it like tritium tubes like the Ben Tan that I have, which I love. And I'm not making a negative comparison. I'm just saying this is how he does things. Really gorgeous stuff off of his lathe, all turned by hand. No CNC, nothing crazy, all turned by hand. This is the all copper one that he just made for me. And as you see, beautiful details, great knurling on a fairly thick stem, which is going to make for a really good spinner. Nice details all the way around. Nice shape, and it's a very good spinner. But this one, let's go ahead and get this one going. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. This one, however, something a little bit more special. Yeah. There we have a combination of materials. So now we have the copper, and we also have brass done in a half and half. How cool is that? And I don't know if you can quite see the detail in the stem here or not, but there's actually some color that he's done in the stem as well. Beautiful workmanship all the way around. And I typically don't like a thick stem. I have a hard time the way that I spin getting a nice, good, hard, fast spin. However, on these two, I really haven't had any issues. The longest spinner of the two is going to be the combination version there. Both of these are works of art, and I really respect Anthony for what he does. The fact that he does everything by hand. I think they even make their own leather. The what some have referred to already as the scrotal sack. The little carrying pouch, this is what's included, which is great because this is what I prefer to have my tops in, to carry them around or take them back and forth from home to the office. I think they even make those by hand. What you're looking at is really just a labor of love. He basically, him and his father have a machine shop, and one day he talked his father into making tops because he enjoyed them, he thought it would be cool. And next thing you know, they do a Kickstarter campaign. They way overshot their goal. He's had an extraordinarily successful business with spinning tops ever since. And he's one of the few places that I could tell you that almost always has something in stock. You know, I've had a chance to expose you to some really awesome makers. Generally, they don't have stuff available, so you're left pining. Here with JL Lawson, you can go to their website. At almost all times, you can go to their Available Now page and find stuff. Or in their one-offs page, there's almost always something. And they range from a low $35, $38, which my first Lawson was the $38 top, all the way up to $180, $200 tops. They also have spin stations. This is not one of them. This is just a pretty mirror that I bought from Lowe's and broke it apart and voila. But they do make a really cool spin station that also doubles as storage for multiple tops. They're out of stock on those right now, but they will be getting more. There we go. That was kind of a crappy little spin there, but we got it going. Yay! I think overall, these might end up being two of my favorite tops, just for their aesthetic beauty. The shine, the polishing on them is amazing. And you know what? Sometimes it's fun just to show off your stuff. I mean, when somebody comes in my office and they see 4, 5, 6 tops spinning all at one time, yes, I have gotten to that point. And a lot of times they'll stop and go, what the hell is that? Or those that know that I'm into the tops, oh, did you get a new top? And when you show them something like this, They get it. They understand. They go, wow, that's actually really, really nice. How much is it? And well, that's where you kind of lose some of them because they expect a top. Well, it's going to be, $20. When you're looking at this level of workmanship and the time that goes into it and the hand polishing and, there's probably 5 or 8 different steps, processes that he has to undergo here to make each of these tops. It's time consuming. It's not always about the cost of materials, just like knife making. It's not always about the cost of materials, but about the time that it takes to craft those materials into something tangible. And that's exactly what he's done here with a plum. I think these are beautiful. So if you want something that's a little bit more traditional and can be maybe a little bit more of an executive office companion, I think these are going to fit the bill. They're very pretty, they're wonderfully polished and brushed and finished in various manners. He has some with forced patina that look beautiful, look very antique-y. He does a lot of different materials too, and as you see, he's very good at combining those materials when he wants to. So if you're looking for something unique, something beautiful, and, well, let's face it, something in stock, you're almost always going to find something on their website. I'm a huge supporter of theirs. I will be continuing to buy more and more of their tops just for the simple fact that they're beautiful. And they don't cost quite as much as many of the others out there. Don't get me wrong, they can get pricey. You can easily drop $200 on a top with J.L. Lawson. But when you hold it, you're going to know where your money went. It's not like, well, spent $200 on a top just because it was available, and it's not all that great. I think your mind is going to be blown every time you get something from him. Doesn't matter what it is. Whether it's a little mini top, mid-size top, full-size top, I think no matter what you get, you're going to be impressed. And with that, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll try to get some more videos uploaded as quickly as I can.